Dimitri Chimenti. Let's talk about notes for rhetorical typology, graphs, drawing, and inserts in Roberto Saviano's Gomorrah.
May I introduce myself? And I'm coming from the deep snow of Tuscany, and I'm working with Francesco Monaco at the media design department in NABA. I deal mostly with aesthetic issue, mostly with literature and cinema. And just because today I'm going to talk about an old medium, a book, I might need a very short premise. Okay, let's go started. In these last 2 years, together with my colleagues and students of the media design department, I tried to circumscribe a field of inquiry around what Wu Mingguan, an Italian writer, defined as unidentified narrative objects, or UNO. With this charming term, Wu Mingguan refers to those books or even audiovisual works that are almost impossible to classify because they include elements derived from different discursive forms. I'm thinking about, just to stay in Italy, like movies Alina Marazzi, Un'ora sola ti vorrei, in between a diary, a documentary movie, a fictional movie, or something like Gomorrah, which is in between a reportage, a novel, or even a very recent movie like La Bocca del Lupo, which looks like a record of different testimonies. Another mic? This ain't working. Better? Okay, now should be better. Too close. Okay, sorry. Now, I've just been putting a few aesthetics objects. There we go. At a first glance, what is all these objects I just named have in common is that they take much of their material from what I would call, in a very broad sense, archives, quotation from newspaper articles, found footage, home video, and so on. These pieces of reality may serve to inform the audience, the readers, about events or historical periods, but they also seem to allow the real to slide into a textual reconstruction. And my aim as a teacher is to clarify the continuous overlapping between the textual and the historical world at stake in such narratives. And I think that the first step in that direction is to identify a book, a novel, a movie, to be dealt with as an object that makes a theory, and also to be employed as a tool to read other aesthetic objects. If it is accepted that every work of art must contain at least some indexes of its own theory, I think that an effective analytical strategy would be to unpick the theoretical substance of it and bring it to surface. In what follows now, I would like to show you my attempt to start a theoretical construction of a very popular novel, which is Gomorrah by Roberto Saviano. Attempting to highlight how it constructs narrative out of archival materials, newspaper articles, surveillance recordings, interrogation files, and so on and so on. What I would like to do today is just to establish a set of elements that may even other teachers, scholars use on different objects.